Alright, good afternoon class. Good afternoon, sir. Now today we were looking at basic calculations inside a spreadsheet, right? Now can anybody tell me what is a spreadsheet? Anybody? What do we use spreadsheet for? What do you use spreadsheet for? Very good. Perform calculations and to create graphs from those calculations, right? Now for this lesson, you'll be able to know these three things. Firstly, you will understand the basic structure of a spreadsheet. Secondly, you will be able to perform basic calculations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, right? The last one, use cell references inside the formulas, right? Now, what is a spreadsheet? Can somebody read for me that simple sentence?
A spreadsheet is a grid of cells organized in rows and columns.
Very good. Now, as you can see here, who can tell me which is the row and which is the column? Is the row a number or is it letter? Number. And the column is letter. So basically, this here is a column and this here is a row. It comes horizontally. And this is vertical, right? Good. See, this is cell 1, A1, this is cell B1, C1, vice versa, right? Now let us look at the basic structure of a spreadsheet. Now as you can see here, the cell location is shown here, right? Which cell is highlighted here? B4. Is B4 shown up here, right? That we call a cell location name box, right? Secondly, these small rectangular things here, these are called cells, right? And more than one cells, we get a range of cells, right? Good. Now, an extremely powerful feature of a spreadsheet is the ability to enter formulae into cells. Now, what is a formula? Now, can somebody tell me what is a formula in their own words? When you hear the word formula, what do you use formula for? To perform calculations, right? See? And formula is an equation that tells the spreadsheet what actions or calculations you wish to take on any spreadsheet data, right? Now, sign used for basic calculations. We all know how to add. We use the plus sign, subtraction, minus, division, that is a forward slash, right? Not a slash, a forward slash. And to multiply, we use an asterisk, right? Now, everyone open up Microsoft Excel on your computer. We did that? Yes, good. Now in cell A1, you will type the number 23. A1, 23. B1, 45. Now the first thing we are going to do is we are going to add those two numbers, right? And we are going to perform the formulas, the calculation in C1. So locate C1. Good. Now, now from calculations inside of our Microsoft Excel, we first need to use an equal sign. Now everybody type an equal sign. Good. Next thing. Which number are we adding first? 23. Click inside 23. And you will see A1 comes up. Why A1? Because that is the cell location, right? What we doing with 23? We adding it to 45. So which sign we using? Addition. Plus sign. Good. We adding that to B1 or 45. And from there, click enter and see what happens. Everybody get 68. Good. That is addition. Next we're going to do subtraction. Inside A2 now, we're going to type the number 47. And B1, 23. Now let me see if anybody can do a subtraction here for me inside C1. Quickly, let me see if you can do it for me. inside C2, sorry.
Finish.
What is the answer?
24.
You got 24. Let us see now. We started off with an equal 47 minus 23, which is A2 minus B2. And we get 24, right? Good. That is subtraction. Everybody understand so far? Good. Next we are going to divide. In C A3 now, we're going to put the number 10. B3 the number 2. What do you think we have to do with those two numbers now? Divide 10 by 2. Inside C3 now we are going to divide. Equal. And what is the sign for division again?
Forward
A
slash.
forward slash. Good. 10 divided by 2.
Finish.
Everybody get 5?
Yes.
Good. And what's the last thing we need to do?
Multiply.
Multiplication. Now inside A4, we put 50, the number 50. B4, we put the number 10. If you want to do it individually, let me see what you get.
Finish. 500.
Everybody else get 500? Okay, let us see. Equal 50, A4. That's the multiply we use, the asterisk, right? Times 10, we get 500. Everybody get that? Very good. Okay, good. Now, to make sure everybody understands, I'm going to do a figure for you. Please take keen attention.
I have Office 365, but these same formulas should work on any older versions of Excel as well, whether you have 2019, 2016, 2013, 2007, you name the version, it'll probably work. So here I am in Microsoft Excel, and I have a list of formulas that I want to show you how you can use them in Excel. If there's one that interests you more than others, feel free to jump to the section of the video. I have timestamps down below in the comments, and you can just jump to the section that you find interesting. So, how do you do Excel or formulas in Excel? We're going to start with the basics of add, subtract, multiply, and divide. So let's say that I have two numbers in cells. I have 1 and 1, and I want to add these up. How do I do that? Well, the key to doing formulas in Excel is you always start with the equal sign. So here I'm going to enter equal, and what I can do is I can say, well, what is 1 plus 1? So I can just enter that in, and you'll see that shows up in this formula bar up above. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to hit enter, and you'll see that it added those two values up. So it says equals 1 plus 1. Now what I can also do is instead of typing the numbers into that formula bar, I can use numbers that are on my spreadsheet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Once again, we're going to start with the equal sign, and instead I'm going to say, hey, this value here that's in cell B1, let's take that and I want to add it to the value that's here in cell C1, so I did the plus sign and then C1, and so here you see it says B1 plus C1, so it's taking those two cells, and now I'm going to hit enter, and so it added those two up. And now I'm going to show a few examples. Subtract, multiply, divide, they do them all the same way as addition. So let's say I want to do 2 minus 1. What I'll do is I'll do equals, we could do 2 minus 1 and hit enter, and that'll tell us it's 1. But once again, I'll use the cell. So we're going to do cell B2, and we're going to subtract cell C2. And then I'm going to hit enter, and what do you know? 2 minus 1 is 1. Big newsflash there. And now, we're going to do a few other examples. We're going to do 2 times 2, and then I'll do 4 divided by 2. So let's do 2 times 2. So once again, we're going to enter the equal sign, and we're going to take cell B3, and then multiply. You can't enter an X here like the multiplication sign. Instead, what we're going to do is we enter the asterisk sign. And then we're going to multiply that by cell C3. You don't have to enter, you can also enter the cell values, or you just click with your mouse. Clicking with the mouse is easier, so why don't we do that? So I'm going to click that, and 2 times 2 is 4. And here, same with division, I'm going to do 4, and then we're going to see how many times 2 goes into 4. The division sign on the computer is the forward slash, so I'm going to enter the forward slash, and then we're going to click on cell C4. So we're going to do B4 divided by C4. And what is 4 divided by 2, everyone? It is 2. 2 goes in the 4 2 times.
Okay, so now everybody understands? Good. Any questions? No. Well then, I have 4 exercises for you guys to do. Now you have 3 minutes to complete this exercise. Get started. Okay, class. Everyone finished?
Yes, sir.
Alright, let me see. For the first one, what did you guys get? 111,780? Everybody got that? Second one, what did you guys get?
116.
Very good. Third,
11.
the last one,
Five.
5. Very good. Okay, next class we'll be looking at functions inside Microsoft Excel, right? Good.